see if we've got a... Hi Tim. Yep, cleaning and repairing. I've got to put some bits back on it. And I've got to make a couple of parts. It's been dropped and it definitely needs repairing. So that's what I'm doing today for a short time. Which is very different for me. Let's get that. And what I need to do now is there's another piece here, and I don't know whether to leave those parts loose and file them over. I have got this part that fits onto there, like so. But I don't know whether to, I've got to make the other part then for that. I'm going to end up taking those down. In fact, I'll do that now. Wow. 440. Wow. Gosh, can't sleep again. Very early for you then. Don't know what the best thing to do is here. I think you'd probably take all that away and just leave them as a nose. But then if I do that, I've got to leave these parts. Let's go for it. use the other one, use the skew. It is obviously a dragon. I think I'm going to try and make that part first. Or I'm going to carve those down into points. I'm not sure what to do because they have actually broken off before, so just don't know, do you? Never know the best thing to do. Where's my sandpaper? Should have some sandpaper here. There it is. See if we can take that down a little bit. Blood sugar, you must have diabetes then. What does that do? Does that wake you up? Or do you have an alarm or? Sorry, I don't really understand it. Doesn't sound very good, Tim. Right, I need to experiment with this and see how, because this is I'm not sure what wood it is, but it's made to look like it's hardwood, but it's definitely not. Okay, you look after your health, that's the main thing. You look after your health. Your health is your wealth. Right, we'll put a little bit of oil on here and see how that affects it once I've carved it and stained and We'll start at the front and see what happens. Hopefully this tongue oil will do the trick. And you all know you don't need much. What's another thing to fix now? Good God. Right, well, I definitely need to find that. And there it is. Oh. Very fragile this is. Very fragile. Just like Tim. Oh dear. Hi, Umair. Forgive me, I don't know your name. Two inches of snow so far. Yeah, they've said it's going to be horrendous in America, snow. Something for you to look forward to. I've got to decide what to do here. I reckon a golden oak might be some sort of walnut or something like that. Let's have a look, see what I've got. Definitely not red. The Gorilla Wood glue is wonderful. I'm really impressed with that. Let's go. Right. I need to go and get some, it's not walnut, is it? Let's have a look, see what the, no, it's definitely not that. Hi Mickey, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, costs you nothing. Oh, put that on my skew knife. Right, so I've got to get that to a point as well now. Or try and get something. Let's start with this. Right. I think what I'm going to do is saw a little bit of this off and see how we get on. These are the little spoons that I'm making at the moment. Still haven't finished that one yet. Right, let's see if I can I literally just need where's my little knife? In fact, it's best to glue it on first, I'd imagine. Yeah, we'll get it down to the shape first. Let's mark it with a pencil. I have a little pencil somewhere, a very fine pencil there. Up here, I think. There's one. Right, let's try these. Get that down first. Okay, that's close. It's always the best way to do it is by feel. But you don't want to take too much. Then I'm going to go and get some dye, wood stain, and see what the closest colour is to this. And that's obviously my shed downstairs in the garden. Well, it's close now, so what we're going to do now is super glue it onto the piece. You don't need much at all. Hopefully that will do it. No, need a little bit more than that. Be soaked in a little bit. It's no problem. I've actually nearly used all this pot of super glue. Which has lasted a long time. Well, that's still not good enough. Right, let's sand this down flat. And try again. Right, I've got more chance now, hopefully. And let's put a little bit more on. Gosh, takes a long time, this. Leave that to dry now. That's quite good actually. I've just got to shape the front now. DT Davy, Bristol, not far from me. I'm in Hereford, so not far from Bristol. Yep, I'm just trying to get this looking something like how it was. It's been dropped, so and as you can imagine, it's very delicate. And I shouldn't have started carving that yet because it's come off again and we're back to square one. I'm going to put plenty of glue on this time. Activator. Oh, that's got it better this time. And I think what I'm going to do with this is might see how difficult it is to make a piece really, because yeah, just across the River Severn, that bridge, that would have been closed, wouldn't it, when the the wind was high yesterday, I'd imagine. Just across that bridge, across the Severn Bridge. Yeah, it was cleaning and this fell off the shelf. Luckily enough, it didn't completely ruin it, but these parts are very delicate, and I've taken that bit down on the front because that was all spikes off there, which I can only imagine that'll probably break off when cleaning it, but hopefully I'll stick this back on and we will shape that. And what I've got to do is try and find out Enser jack. It is wood, yeah. Hopefully you can subscribe, Davey. I don't normally do this. This is just something I'm doing for a Sunday morning because it's not going to make much noise. Which again. Don't know what to do about that. See, these parts are so delicate. Right, give it one more try. Third time lucky. If not, I'm going to just round that off and dye it. I might do that anyway. Yeah, I might do that anyway. See, that's the walnut. That's too dark, isn't it? Hi, Rachel. Wonderful that you've joined us. These are some of the spoons that I've been making. That's nice and smooth. Celtic spoons. There's the other ones I'm making out of purple heartwood. It's actual purple wood from South America. And I'm going to leave this for a moment. It's wonderful. Granddad's dragon. Right, let's put that to one side. I'll put that down there because I haven't decided what to do with that yet. And let's just stain this wood spirit for a moment. In fact, I can unscrew that now from the board. There's my screwdriver. Oh, let's take this off here now. I've finished carving it, so put that over there for a moment. It's put this onto here. Yeah, Tim's having diabetes problems. Okay, so we were going to I'm going to work on this a little bit. Let's see if we can do the moustache. Should put that on my carving. I should have left it onto the board, but never mind. It's just, it's not, we haven't got to do much to this anyway. So let's put it there, put it there. Let's a little bit more into the moustache. Before you say anything, I know it's upside down. I'll take that when I turn it over. Some people like the sound of the chisel. You find that out after you spend a fortune on noise cancelling. I've got to go in a moment and get some locusts for my chameleon. Let's turn it round, finish the moustache. I need a piece of perspex or something that I can protect these stickers with. I definitely want them on show, but I don't want to. I've felt a few of them and they're starting to get scratched, and I know they. You like that? It's a little wood spirit. I'm going to make it into a birdhouse. As I do. I hope I get it soon, Tim. A little piece of perspex can't be dear, can it? imagine. A few pence. Right, let's get rid of the bits and see how we're going. That looks okay to me. Maybe that part there needs that's the trouble, you can just keep, and the eyebrows need doing there. And it goes on and on and on and on like that. Yeah, about 2 weeks, yeah. But it's quite reasonable, I thought. It's about £3.50 to send a little envelope to America from here, which is not the end of the world. Costs double that to send it to Ireland, which is a lot closer, as you know. I don't know how they get the prices for it. And then when you send something to Ireland, a lot of the time they have to pay for it again. There's a tax on top of that, but I don't need to talk to you about taxes, do I? I'll show you in a moment when I burn that again. A little bit of a subtle difference that makes. Just a little bit of added extras. And of course this is cutting against the grain, across the grain I should say. Which is always a challenge. Call this Wake Up with Roy, shouldn't I? Half past 10 in the morning here. So that's wonderful. Put that back over there. And let's makes a bit of difference, doesn't it? I think anyway. And I'm going to leave it at that, and I'm going to stain it now with the tung oil. Then I'm going to love and leave you. I'm going to go and get the locusts for my chameleon. Shouldn't really put it on like that, but hey ho. And this protects it from the elements to a degree. Tung oil is water resistant, not waterproof. And it's natural. And I might need to put some more on here. It's a nice little shine onto it. Let that soak in a little bit. That'll do. Just leave it standing up. That'll seep down, soak in. What do you think? It is Villa today, yeah, Villa today, Newcastle. I don't give them much hope. I don't think they've won in at Newcastle for about, is it 18 games? But never mind. Tim, I will clear large drive when the sun comes up. God, we're just coming out of it now. We're coming out of the winter and we're getting nice weather for a change. Pour in with love. Pour resin. I always read that wrong. Pour resin with love. It looks like to me, pour in with love. Pour resin with love. Certainly talented. Go and check that channel out if you haven't already. You won't regret it for a moment. But you need to. Yeah, we're all looking forward to the warmer weather. all looking forward to the warm weather. Right, so we're letting that soak in. What should I do next? I've got a couple of spoons here I'm going to do. Those are very slightly different patterns, very slight. That's the same as that one, which I've cut that out. I need to shape that spoon, tidy this up, and I know she does, yeah, I know she does, Tim. It's completely different art, isn't it? Wonderful. Right, so really I need to do 4 spoons. I've got a bird box as well I'm doing. Resin and MDF. Make sure you wear a mask when you cut the MDF. God, that's not very nice stuff. Was it mixed medium density fiberboard or something? What? Medium density fiberboard, I think it's called. MDF. And the resin's quite toxic as well. I've looked into it. It's I don't really want that much toxicity around me because grandchildren come. I've got to lock them out of my workshop for things like this, and I suppose it wouldn't hurt to have some resin. What I ultimately want to do, it's been cut for me, wonderful. What I ultimately want to do is make some river tables. The workshop's not big enough, so I'm going to have to wait until the weather's nice outside, and then hopefully flies don't land in it. Or that's what I've got to do. Anyway, so I'm going to leave these as well for a moment. The dragon, I'm going to go and consult with the boss downstairs, see what she says about the dragon. And we've got to try and work out what is the best dye to use. Anyway, I'm going to go and have a cup of coffee. I do know my place, yeah. Been married long enough. You soon learn, don't you? Right, so I'm going to leave it at that for a moment. I've made these little lorries as well, little cars. Actually got the pillar drill, so I made some wheels. So I made those and those will be wonderful. Actually made them for the grandchildren. Which I think are wonderful. And I actually bought some lettering. Well, I can't see it at the moment. Where the hell's that gone? And I've got to put the initials on the back. Where are they? Oh, there they are. Right up high. got these little letters, which I bought because instead of making them, and they're actual wood, they're not MDF or anything like that, these are actual wood, which I thought was good. I think they might be plywood, but that's okay. And I don't know what I'm going to do. From the two grandkids, Hunter and Huxley, so they've both got H's, obviously, so I have to put them like that. But I don't know how I'm going to distinguish the two between them, because I might put one on the front and one on the back. I think that's what the trick is there. And the other grandson is called Rowan. So that's one of those. And we'll put that on there. Like that. That was my idea anyway, so I'm going to it'd be like that. And that was the other one I got because I made this wheel smaller. Anyway, I'm going to make a train. I'm going to make a train, and but there's only so many hours in the day, and I've got lots to do. I'm going to try and sell my bird houses on next Sunday, a week today, in an artisan craft fair. So I'll be there, and I'm going to do a little bit of carving while I'm there, and hopefully I can attract some customers and sell some stuff. We shall see. If I don't, it should be a nice day out anyway. And I made a few things. I've made another birdhouse. Where's that gone? I don't know where that is. With hearts on it. I showed you all how to make one of these the other day, which is a very simple birdhouse. That was really simple to make, but really good quality wood. It's tannalized, so it in fact I could drill a hole through that while I'm here for people to hang it up with. I'm just going to drill a hole through there in the centre. It needs to be in the centre. Where's my ruler? And this is 150, so we went on 75. Which is there, and you want it in the centre, don't you? Yes, I do. Right, let's do a 6mm hole. I reckon 6mm will do. gosh, what's happening there? Let's proper nice touch is to get rid of those rough edges. And where are you, Tina? You're in it really works if you have cards to give out with your channel on the back and email address. I hate the email thing. Do you do craft fairs then? I've got another place, you know, I use. You're in England, aren't you, Tina? Yeah, North Wales. Can't blame you. One of our children lives in Redditch in Winyates in Redditch. Cool, so you do mean North Wales? Nice. Our daughter went to Bangor University. There we go. Just drill a hole, turns into a scene, doesn't it? Bangor's not far. Is it a little island off there, and you go across a bridge to it? That's better. Oh, that took some time, didn't it? Ah, small world. Son lives in Winyates. So does mine. Right, let's leave that. I'm going to be making 3 more of these today, but I won't be available after 2 o'clock until at least 4 o'clock. So I'm going to put that back. I'm going to go and get my chameleon, some locusts, Snowdonia. Another son of mine that lives in it's Cranley, but it's right by Guildford, and he's gone to climb Snowdon. So he's a health freak. He loves all the healthy things. Right. Oh, and this was the stickers I was on about. I'm not promoted by them or anything like that, and that's a place. Try those. They are very reasonable. 100% recyclable. Sticker shop. Screenshot that, Tina. Or look back on it. Any shape, size, material, adhesive and finish. Really good plans. Very simple to do, and might not be as cheap as Vistaprint, but it's always worth a try, isn't it? If you've got more than one place, then you can compare them. Anyway, I'm going to go now, go and get Mr. Magoo some locusts. and I will see you all again soon. Remember, whatever you